morning, good afternoon, good day. I'm not sure what time or when you will see this video, but hope you have a great one. It is Friday, and we got another day to make a difference. We got another day to make a difference, y'all. We got another day to make a difference. Get your house in order, get yourself in order, because we coming up out of here quickly. You hear me? I just want to come to y'all this morning very quickly just to tell y'all, please live each day like it's your last, because you never know, right? And just to address one thing, I ain't gonna make this video long, but I had somebody to inbox me, and they said, what makes you qualified to be a transformational relationship coach? Are you qualified, basically? And I had to basically just not respond at that moment, because for the people who know, you know, what's understood don't need to be explained, right? And because I got a PhD in this thing called life, I refuse to go to my grave with information that can help other people, right? Because knowledge is power, and without knowledge we perish, right? And people don't have, because a lot of times it's the lack of knowledge. A lot of people gatekeep. They don't share information to help people get to the next level. Whatever that level may be. It may be mentally, it may be spiritually, it may be on the financial, it may be on the business side, it may be on the schooling side. Whatever that situation is, we are here to help each other. And I refuse to go to my grave with all this information when I can help other people. The graveyard or the cemetery is the most expensive place, because you have people that have passed away with ideas still in them, not able to get that out. So with that being said, I want to go ahead on my end and make sure I do my part. So when God called me home, he can actually say, well done, thy faithful servant, right? Like I said in my last video, and let me stop right here, because a lot of people, to some people I may be new. I am Marquisa, aka Coach Marquisa, aka Coach Martez Royalty. I can be found on TikTok, I can be found on YouTube, and I can be found on Facebook. For the longer part of my videos to really go into a deep conversation, you'd be better off finding me on YouTube, Martez Royalty, right? I'm not here to be cute. I'm not here to just talk just because I'm talking. I'm here to really help people, because my goal is to help you become a better version of yourself on the relationship side, right? Because I have a PhD in this thing called life, and this thing called for your relationships wise. I've gone through two marriages, 2 divorces. I've been through several relationships. I can identify red flags right off the bat. I've dealt with narcissism. I've dealt with it. So I know what to look for. I know what to look for. I know what it's like to go through a divorce and end something when you ain't ready. I know what it's like to be caught off guard and everybody looking at you and laughing at you because you're humiliated and you're embarrassed. And they talking about you. I know what that's like. Not even showing support, can't give a phone call, hey, how you doing? None of that. I know what that's like. I remember when I first got married, and these people don't know that I know to this day. We all make mistakes. People thought I was getting married because they thought I was pregnant. No. But that was something that I chose to do. And I was before my time. Was stuff out of order? Absolutely. Stuff was crazy. I didn't do stuff the way I was supposed to. Simple things. But I just didn't know. I didn't know. Because nobody took the time out to tell me. I was still young. I was, what, 24 or something like that? But nobody took the time out to tell me about these things, because during my teenage years, I went through a very crazy situation where I dealt with a parent that was dealing with substance abuse. Now, by me saying this, let me just keep it real, because I have to be transparent. This is not to throw nobody underneath the bus. This is not to just, I'm not doing it. I'm doing this because God has told me I have to be transparent on what I went through, what I seen, and what I actually experienced. So I have to be honest, right? So that's what I'm going to do. You want to be mad? Take it up with God. Take it up with him. Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm on assignment. Next. This is not to throw digs at nobody, but I had to deal with that. And it was rough. It was rough because key family members knew what was going on, and nobody, woman-wise, came in to step in to help. And so when I would bring it to different people's attention, it fell on deaf ears. I get it. As I'm older now, it was only so much that they could do without my parent going to another level and going off. I get it. But what I also get, and what I also understand now, because children don't forget. Children don't forget. And some things didn't happen to you. They happened for you. And with that being said, I now realize, going back, that God had all this orchestrated. He had all this orchestrated. He allowed me to experience being a black sheep of my family. He allowed me to go through crazy relationships, go through turmoil of my marriage. Never seen none of this coming. Never seen none of this coming. And didn't have a relationship coach then, or nobody in that manner to help me work on what I needed to work on. So with that being said, I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm just going to give y'all a snippet. I feel like God had all this orchestrated, so that way I could come back at this time and be able to help different people. Now, when I say, like even in my last video, some people, you don't have to be of a certain generation. This is all ages. I'm helping men and I'm helping women, right? Because some people just don't know. And what I love about what God has done, he's allowed me to just sit back and observe. Every reaction does not call for a response, right? I've let a lot of things slide where people thought they knew what they was talking about, and because I didn't do what they wanted me to do, I'm the bad person, or I got bad energy. And so sometimes you have to let people know where you stand. I'm not conformed of this world. I don't owe anybody anything. Nobody owes me anything. At this point, looking back into my life, I really wish that some things were done with more integrity. I do wish that. Because whether or not you say it, your actions speak louder than words. And what I realized is, just because you family don't mean you got to be a ride or die. Sometimes family can be your worst enemy. Haters. Family can be haters. And it's sad to see. But I felt like for a long time, I needed to show like approval. And because I have, like I said, I was in an environment where I felt like we were the black sheep of the family. And so it was always like a approval type thing. Oh, you got to ask this person. Okay. No, I got to ask that person nothing. Who is that person? They're not God. They're not my God. I can get that done without them. I don't need them to, get ahead. So with that being said, it just came off like, oh, she got bad energy. No, I don't have bad energy. I'm just not going to let you manipulate what I got going on. I'm not conformed to what your title say, what it's supposed to be. No. Respect it or not. You ain't gotta like me. It's cool. But I'm gonna keep moving. Anyway, back to the email. Because I done veered off, y'all. But the lady was like, what makes you qualified? I got a PhD in life. I done been through some things. And help you save some years. Help you save some time, heartache, and pain. And what I do is I help people become a better version of themselves. Help you unpack, help you process what has happened, what is happening, and what's going to happen moving forward. You set the tone. You rewrite your own story. Right? But you got to make the first decision or make the first step and realizing that you are worth it. You are worth it. So, on that note, you just got to stay focused. Do what you got to do. I'm here if you need me. I am doing one-on-one coaching. You can email me at emaildtdagency.com. If you're needing to ask a few questions or just get some more information, or you can reach out to me on my website. That's again going to be dtdagency.com, and that's the website. If you want to send an email, you can send an email. If it's more personal, you can send an email that way. But don't forget to leave your information on our website, so that way we can put you in our email list and we can send you updates about upcoming events, live events, virtual events, and things of that nature. Right? But I'm definitely qualified, overqualified. I should have been out here helping people. I'm just tired of seeing people coming up missing, dealing with disrespectful people, dealing with domestic violence, dealing with people verbally doing you wrong, manipulating people. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. So let's get it. Let's go. Today is Friday. I want y'all to have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.